you suckers gather round. There's a brand new movie coming to town. So get on up and check the scene of the smoothest, baddest mother to ever hit the big screen. Main man, Black Dynamite.
My friend asked me the other day, what's a good comedy I probably haven't seen before? I looked back at them and I said 2 words. Black Dynamite. An action comedy that parodies 70s blaxploitation movies, which are films that featured mainly black actors and not exactly the biggest of budgets.
So y'all don't believe I jumped, huh? So watch this good shit.
However, unlike other blaxploitation films, Black Dynamite was actually released back in 2009, which is also why I think it's the best parody movie ever made, because not only is it hilarious,
Who the hell is interrupting my kung fu?
it also looks and feels exactly like what it's parodying.
Oh, out of sight. I get off in 15 minutes.
You right about that shit. You right about that.
Okay, so what is a parody movie and how do you know what makes a great one?
Let me guess. You're one of these Tom Slick brothers think you can get by on good looks, a wink and a smile, huh? What about the smile?
I am smiling.
Well, in a nutshell, they're a type of comedy that makes fun of other films and often work by imitating the source material they're parodying.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Yippee-ki-yay.
But to explain what makes a great parody movie, let's look at what makes a bad one, because in recent years, the subgenre has seen better days.
I am Iron Man. Oh, man, that twisted shot out of cow.
From films like Date Movie to 50 Shades of Black, the parody movies of the 2000s are horrendous because they focus way too much on inserting references from other films instead of actually putting in any intelligent effort in the jokes about them.
My precious.
It wasn't always like this, with some of the most famous comedy classics being parody movies.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Mel Brooks and Leslie Nielsen practically made their whole careers of parodying other films or genres, and they were great because they actually knew how to write jokes.
Well, thanks a lot.
But all of these films lacked one key aspect: subtlety, which is the difference in Black Dynamite because at times you can't even tell that it's a parody movie.
I threw that shit before I walked in the room.
And just like satire, the jokes work better the more subtle they are.
Well, let me speak to the man in charge.
Sarcastically, I'm in charge.
Which is why Black Dynamite is great, because it's full of jokes that subtly satirize the genre it's parodying, and not just through dialogue, but the whole production itself. Aside from the high contrast look of the film, Black Dynamite copies other aspects from blaxploitation films, such as continuity errors or technical goofs, but uses them to get a laugh.
Damn! Motherfucker!
There's also scenes and stock footage taken from other films, or just the same type of shot that they used. Or just borrowing actors from these old films.
Up yours, coon.
Oh!
Even the cast of Black Dynamite aren't playing the film's characters, but are actually playing fictional actors who are playing the characters of the film.
Black Dynamite, starring all-star running back Ferrante Jones, fashion model Tambula Takar, William T. Michelson, Ronnie Sinatra, Little Tiny Tibbs, Junebug, Bo Willie Peter, and me, that bad bullhorn.
There is so much going on to disguise Black Dynamite as a blaxploitation film that you'd easily be forgiven for thinking it was made in the 70s, which is exactly why it's the best parody movie ever made, because you might not even know that it is one. So the next time a friend asks you for a good comedy that they probably haven't seen before, show them this.
Because wherever there's injustice, wrongs to be righted, innocence to be defended, Black Dynamite will be there, delivering ass whoopings. And I will not hesitate to lay the hammer down on any clown that comes around. Because if they want to fight, they best come see me. I'm Black Dynamite.
Dynamite! 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 Dynamite!
Don't worry about tomorrow, Mama, because tonight...
Dynamite's gonna make everything all right.
Euphoria, shut the fuck up. I know that was you. I ain't even got to look. I should send your ass back to Crenshaw Pete with his hot-ass coat hangers, bitch. Would you like that?
I like 2 sausage links, 2 sausage patties, 2 hot dogs, split down the middle twice. Okay? Bologna, fry that up into a dome. Slice that, take a spatula, smush fry it, and 1 waffle plate.